Friends, today we will see VLOOKUP function for finding answers of approximate values. Here I have an example, that is I have a discount chart where it says for the purchase of 0 to 1000 you get no discount, 1001 to 3000 you get 10% discount, 3001 to 5000 15%, 5001 to 10,000 20%, 10,001 and above you get 25%. So I have customers here and their bill amounts. Now I need to put in the percentages applicable to this amount. Since the number of customers is less, I can type it, but if I get 200, 300 customers, that will not be recommended. So we'll use VLOOKUP function. So before looking into VLOOKUP or typing into VLOOKUP, we'll see the syntax. Syntax is VLOOKUP, open braces, lookup value. So this is my lookup value. For this I need answers. Second one is table array. Table array is from which table or which table array we get the answer. That is, we get answer from this table array. Third one is column index number. From which column we get the answer. So in this table, if you see, this is the first column of the selected cells. Second column and third column. My answer is in the third column. So column index number is 3 here. Second one is range lookup. Range lookup determines whether we need approximate answer or exact answer. So here we need approximate answer. So we will start typing the syntax is equal to V lookup open braces lookup value. Lookup value is this, comma. Table array. Table array is this table, comma. Column index number. We get the answer from the third column, 3, comma. Range lookup. Whether we need approximate match, yes. You put 1, or you just type. Both will work. Click enter. Do I get the answer? Yes. For a purchase of 15,000, my discount percentage is 25%. For all the others, just double click on the plus icon, you get a different answer. So you need to check why, what happened, what is wrong. So we will go to the formulas and click show formulas. It shows the formula. So before seeing the formula, we should see the thumb rules of VLOOKUP. What mistake we did. So the mistakes are, first one is keep the lookup values in the first column of the data range. But here my lookup value is in the second column, so I couldn't get the answer. So you should not select the serial numbers. Second one is log the data range. Here if you see, the data range says B2 is to D7 for the first customer, P3 is to D8. So it comes down by one cell. Next one is B4 is to D9, again B5. So this thing you should lock. This data cell should be fixed. So you should lock. Third is avoid titles and serial number from the data range. Here I purposefully added titles. You should avoid this. So how should be the modified VLOOKUP formula? Let's check. So delete this. Again you type, or instead of typing we can use insert function. There in the description you type VLOOKUP. You go, VLOOKUP pops up. Double click, you will get the function arguments as a screen. So here VLOOKUP, first one, it is similar to the syntax. See, first one is VLOOKUP value, table array, column index number, range lookup. We are just going to click. So lookup value, we need the answer for this. This is the lookup value. Table array, we will select the table array. Key rule, we have to remember the key rule, that is lock the data range. So just click F4. F4, it gets locked. Column index number, from which column I get the answer. Here now it is not 3 because I selected only these two columns. So the column index number is 2. From the second column I get the answer. Now range lookup, do I get the approximate answer? Yes. Put 1 and just click OK. So we get the answers. What about the others? Yes, we get the answer for others. You can cross check it, it is correct. But what about the last two? Last two have a negative value. And why we didn't get the answer? Because my range is limited only to 0 but not beyond 0 or less than 0. So we need a reference value which is less than 0. So we'll put, for example, 2000. Now will I get the answer? Yes. So this is how we use VLOOKUP to find the approximate answer.